Hey there, lovely. It's Kate McKibben here, and I've got a quick question for you. Have you ever said to yourself, oh, I've just got to get my launch working better. I've just got to perfect this thing on my launches before I create a funnel? Come on, be honest. Let me know in the comments if you have, because I would bet my favorite shoes that is something that quite a few of you have said to yourself at least once or twice, if not every single week or every time you launch. And I know what it's like, right? So launching is fantastic. It's a great part of most businesses. I'm not one of these people who are out there going, launches are dead, you shouldn't launch. I think launches are fab. But launches are stressful. Launches take up a lot of time, particularly in the DIY stage when you're kind of doing a lot of it yourself. You almost feel like you're either setting up or running a launch or recovering from the cold that you got while you were launching and then delivering your product pretty much all the time. It doesn't really leave room for much else, right? So I know how it can kind of feel to go, well, I don't want to take on anything else right now. And and you have this belief that once you nail a launch and your launch is amazing, that's when you create your funnel, right? You feel like that's what makes sense. Problem is, it's actually the opposite way around. So I really recommend to people that you don't need to have a perfect launch to create a really, really profitable, successful funnel. In fact, really imperfect launches work just as well because, to be honest, we're going to be creating different stuff for your funnel, okay? Creating a funnel isn't just going, okay, I'm gonna take this launch that I've perfected over years and years and years and years, and I'm gonna automate it, and that's my funnel. It doesn't work that way. Funnels are different because, they don't have a live component, you don't have a live Facebook group or whatever it is. So funnels have to be set up slightly differently, and when they work just as well, if not better, than most people's launches. So the thing is, if you're currently waiting for the perfect launch before you create your funnel, is you've actually kind of shooting yourself in the foot. You're actually just letting a whole bunch of sales just go to other people, because you could create a really profitable funnel right now. All you need is to have an offer, a product that you offer online that is scalable. So one that if you make 100 sales tomorrow, it's going to be all okay. If you're not quite there yet, if you need some tweaking, I help people actually to rejig their offers a little bit inside the 5K funnel formula, because that's really important. But as long as you have something that you've successfully sold online, a few times, then, that's all you need to be ready for a funnel, because you don't need to have a perfect launch. You don't need to have a massive list. You don't need to have a big budget. Again, I always teach my people, we start with organic, we start with what you've got, we start with your existing list, and we get you making regular sales reliably from that before we go adding in a budget. And because you're making those extra sales, you've got a little bit more budget to add in. So it doesn't have to be this scary, risky thing. The other reason why I really encourage people to get a funnel set up sooner rather than later is because it really takes the pressure off your launches. It also can help to both improve your launches and increase the number of sales you make on your launches for a couple of reasons. So firstly, if you have a funnel set up, and just say you launch every 3 months, right? And in between, you of course are doing things to help to grow your list. So maybe you're doing some guest podcast interviews or guest posts, or you're just posting on social media and promoting some opt-in bribes. You've got content upgrades in your posts, so you're going to constantly be having this trickle of people come through. Well, if you are doing that and you have a funnel, a percentage of those people are going to be converting straight to customers, which is awesome, right? This is going to help to get you some extra sales, extra money in the bank, even on those months that you're not launching, not spending big on, Facebook ads, things like that. So that's number one. That means you kind of have, and the beautiful thing is you can start to predict it once you have it set up. You can start to say, okay, I'm roughly going to get this amount of sales every month from my funnel. So you kind of know that you've got that revenue sitting there each month. You're not starting each month on zero, which is fantastic. And as I said, it takes that pressure off those launches because you've got these sales coming through in between either way, even if your launch totally flops. It also helps to amplify your launches because once you've done your launch what can work really, really well for people is to actually take those new people that you got in with whatever your launch activity was, and guess what? You pop them in your funnel. So in a couple of weeks' time, they're going to have another chance to buy from you. So maybe they weren't ready to buy from you at the start, but a few weeks' time, when they've been warmed up a little bit further, when they've got a little bit further down that know, like, trust kind of, pathway, maybe that's when they're ready. And you do, like, time and time again, people make another sort of like 10, 20% of their sales from having that second instance. But the best thing is, again, it's automated. It's no extra work for you. And it's going to give you that boost to your launch and take the pressure off your launch. The other beautiful thing about a funnel is that you can actually kind of use it to test some stuff in your launch before you do it. So when you go out there and you create a launch from scratch, or you try out a new thing in your launch, this is high pressure, high stakes stuff. This is if you're going to go, so this awesome, I've got this idea for this amazing couple of emails, I'm going to write them out. You don't know if they're going to work. They could totally flop, and then you're not going to get another chance to kind of make up for that until several months later. With a automated launch setup, or automated funnel, you can actually test those out in advance to make sure that they're actually going to work. And then it's way less risky when it comes around to doing your live launches too. So this is why I'm so passionate about funnels, why I just won't shut up about funnels at the moment, and why I'm making it my mission to help people, to help particularly people in this stage where you are DIYing so much, where unreliable revenue is causing you so much heartache. It's my mission to help women to just add this one puzzle piece that helps to increase your profit, get you more reliable income, remove your stress, and just generally make life easier in your business. And you can do all of that with funnels. So if you want to know more about funnels, if you want to get a bit of an overview of my absolute favorite, super simple 4-step funnel and exactly how you can get it up and running in your business in the next 60 to 90 days, come and click the links and join my free video masterclass right now. Make sure you got pen and paper so you can jump in, take lots of notes, and and I can't wait to show you exactly how simple, how amazing, how literally life and business changing funnels can be, and I can't wait to help you create one for your business soon as well. Alrighty guys, I'll see you soon. Bye.